আমাদের যে জওয়ান যারা বিস্ফোরণে হত এবং অনেক আহত, তার পরবর্তী অবস্থাতে আমরা জানি প্রাক্তন রাজ্যপাল জম্মু ও কাশ্মীরে তার মন্তব্যের পরিপ্রেক্ষিতে এবং সরকারি মৌনতায় ভারতের জাতীয় কংগ্রেস বেশ কিছু প্রশ্ন করছেন সারা ভারতবর্ষে জুড়ে প্রত্যেকটি স্টেট ক্যাপিটালে। আমাদের আজকে প্রেস কনফারেন্স, আমাদের আজকের এই প্রেস কনফারেন্সে উপস্থিত আছেন মাননীয়া সুজাতা পাল মালিয়া, যিনি আমাদের জাতীয় মুখপাত্র, ন্যাশনাল স্পোক্স পার্সন। এই প্রেস কনফারেন্সে উপস্থিত আছেন শ্রদ্ধেয় নেতা, প্রাক্তন বিধানসভা সদস্য শ্রী অসিত মিত্র, উপস্থিত আছেন রাজ্য ছাত্র পরিষদের সভাপতি সৌরভ প্রসাদ, উপস্থিত আছেন যুব কংগ্রেস সেই নেতা এবং পশ্চিমবঙ্গ প্রদেশ কংগ্রেসের মুখপাত্র সামিম আলম। আমরা সময় অতিবাহিত না করে প্রথমে শ্রীমতী সুজাতা পালের বক্তব্য শুনে নেব, তারপরে আপনাদের প্রশ্ন আপনার অ্যাকর্ডিংলি করবেন। সকলকে ধন্যবাদ। থ্যাংক ইউ ভেরি মাচ।
নমস্কার। আজকে আমরা যে বিষয়ে প্রেস কনফারেন্স করছি, দিস ইজ ভেরি ভেরি ইম্পর্টেন্ট। আর কেন ইম্পর্টেন্ট আছে সেটা আপনি জানেন। This matter is related to the national security. This matter is related to our identity, the nation's pride. If I take you back, I will have to first pay homage to these brave hearts. You can see pictures of 40 brave hearts who lost their lives for us, for you and for me. When I talk about them, it reminds me of 14th February 2019, when a vehicle loaded with 300 kg of RDX rammed into a CRPF convoy of 78 vehicles. 300 kg. How many of our CRPF soldiers were traveling in that convoy of 78 vehicles? It is 2,547. Shocking. Because this cowardly act has come into focus again, because then Governor Satyapal Malik ji has spoken about it. The things that he has said has shocked us, stunned us, not into silence anymore. Because accountability must be fixed, responsibility must be taken, heads must roll. The country is a democracy, and the country needs to know what happened and why it happened. So there are questions that we are raising, but there are facts that we want to bring to your notice. What are those facts? You know that on April 17, 2023, former Chief of Army Staff, questions raised were brought to the notice of the country from a daily which is published from Kolkata. It makes it even more important that the people of Kolkata demand answers from the government of India. There was a year-long investigation by Frontline after this investigation took place, and then they published it. I will definitely be showing you some clips which will explain and prove and bust the lies of the government of India. In the Frontline investigation, it was brought to the notice of the country that there were 11 intelligence inputs between January 2 and February 13 of 2019. And mind you, February 13, 2019, my friends, was a day before the attack. Two of the inputs were actionable inputs which mentioned IEDs, where it was mentioned that IEDs would be used, the area should be sanitized. Yes, these are the words we must remember. IED is mentioned in that particular communique between the CRPF and a number of other officers, and the government was aware of it. And yet no action. Isn't that strange? We talk about nationalism, and today when the country is asking questions about our brave hearts having lost their lives and no investigation, no inquiry report being shared with the country, with the people of this country, the government is quiet and the silence is deafening. The silence of the Prime Minister, the silence of the Home Ministry, and then Home Minister Rajnath Singh. Nobody seems to be talking about him. He was the Home Minister. Why was he shifted to the Defence Ministry? These are questions that need to be asked. The Wire has published another report also about how this communique was there in place, how 11 intelligence inputs were ignored. But today, the point is not about questioning what Satpal Maliki has said or General Shankar Roy Chaudhary has said. Based on what they have said, we provide a number of proofs to the government. Because whenever a convoy as large as that, or even a small convoy moves, like in the police, everybody would understand that there is a diary which is maintained even for movement of the policemen. So in the army, when there is such a huge convoy moving, would there not have been SOPs which would have been in place? Would there not have been recordings, notings of what was happening? Who is the government trying to fool? Now, the Honorable Prime Minister's picture. This, and let me also show you a clip where he is asking first-time voters to vote for him in the name of the Pulwama martyrs. Do you accept it? So that means that the Prime Minister was using the Pulwama heinous terrorist attack asking for votes. Only he could have done it. I'll leave it at that. Now, you know, it's always said that you're an anti-national whenever you question this government. But after the Mumbai 2011 attack, my friends, and Pathankot attack of 2016 during this government's time, there was a court of inquiry which was there, and the details were shared with the people of India. So should the government not be publishing a white paper? We demand from the government of India that to establish responsibility, accountability, and letting the people know what happened, why it happened in the Pulwama attack. They publish a white paper, and we ask them to include answers to the following questions in this white paper. First, why were the CRPF Jawans not provided with aircraft that could have saved 40 lives? Second, why did the government, and specifically the Home Ministry headed by Shri Rajnath Singh, not give permission? Third, why were the 11 intelligence inputs received in the 1.5 months preceding the attack ignored? Fourth, were these intelligence failures or were these intelligence inputs simply ignored? Fifth question. How did the 300 kg RDX procured by the militants reach that place, and before that, how did they procure it? Because this area of Pulwama, Anantnag, Avantipura belt is under high security because it is very close to the border. Sixth question. 4 years have passed. What is the status of the inquiry? Seventh question. Where are the findings and recommendations of the Court of Inquiry, and why has it still not been made public? 8. What are the reasons for the delay? Ninth question. Was Pulwama attack the reason for shifting then Home Minister Shri Rajnath Singh to defense? 10. What was the role of the CRPF, the Ministry of Home Affairs, the Ministry of Defense, the National Security Advisor, and the Prime Minister? 11th question. Government of India headed by Prime Minister along with Defense Minister and National Security Advisor cannot wash their hands off. They are to be held accountable, and hence what responsibility has been fixed on them, the nation wants to know. The government must not keep the people of India waiting, must not keep the families of those 40 brave hearts waiting, the defense personnel waiting, because these are answers that the government of India will have to give, because we live in a democracy and the government needs to be held accountable.